Hi dear Libra, welcome back. Thank you for being here. This is A from High Vibes Tarot, and this is your December 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus love reading for the sign of Libra. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Thank you for being here and welcome back. The continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you, and you could also scroll down so you could see at the end of the page you could make your own 3-card spread there. If you are still unsure about the 3 cards that you have gotten, you may email me at tarot@highvibes.com so that I could give you a free basic interpretation of your reading. Okay, we'll get first here the core energy of your reading, wherein you get judgment. This is an evaluative or a contemplative phase, evaluation of where you are in your life right now, and perhaps this could also signify that you are on the verge of making a decision that is required for you to make changes around your love situation. Let me just lower down a make or break decision, perhaps. This is the point in your life wherein you are trying to figure out where to go, where do we go from here, what do I need to let go of. It's an evaluation period in your relationship. Perhaps you have been in a long-term relationship with your current partner right now, and you are thinking, should we get married, or is it right that we get married? Is this the right person for me? Am I in a right relationship? Do I get what I need? Do I fulfill my desires? Am I being a better person in this relationship? This is right before I always see this card as the Saint Peter card, you know, when you get asked what you have done on earth before you reach heaven. And this card comes before the World card, the moment wherein you have to turn a new chapter in your life, the moment wherein you have to venture into something new in your life. So you could be in that make or break decision, or you are having that dilemma as to whether how you would continue to be, or you are reassessing your current relationship right now. Let us get more energies, more cards that would clarify that core energy right there. Okay, Libra, stretching yourself way too thin, giving way too much, more of coming from an inquiry. Could be a philosophical inquiry, could also be a quarter life crisis, dear Libra. You're thinking, what have I done to be in this position? What do I need to do to be in this overthinking? You're overthinking about this connection, being over analytical, trying to assert some sense of control, wanting to lay the burden down. Everything is feeling so overwhelming to you, exhausted, wants to run away. The responsibilities of this current dilemma is taking its toll. The responsibilities are taking its toll on you, and perhaps you're having a hard time to breathe. Your person may be inviting you for that conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation, and you're not willing to sit and talk with them. Perhaps you have been telling them what you want to happen before you say yes. You're on the negotiation table. That's what I am getting. Wanting to move fast, wanting to decide quick, for some of you, maybe wanting to end this relationship right now, planning on something. Dear Libra, our dear Libra here is planning on doing something, and and it seems like your need or your desire to not to be that non-cooperative with your person is stemming from the fact that you are really getting exhausted, and there are other things in your life right now that you would want to pursue, or there are other aspects of your life right now that you would want to focus on. You would want to rush through something, and perhaps your person has been inviting you to have that conversation so that you could finally lay your cards on the table, but you wouldn't want to open that negotiation table or nor sit on that table to have that conversation with your person, simply because your previous heartache or your previous the one that you have asserted in the past hasn't been resolved. Perhaps you have negotiated in the past that you would relocate, you would agree with moving houses, moving careers, changing careers. Perhaps you have said yes to that as a request from your person. In the past, you have said yes to that only if perhaps they would let go of this, only if they would resign from their job, but they haven't done that. You have done your part, and your person hasn't done their part yet. So it's something that you want to be resolved first before you enter into a conversation, a heartfelt conversation that your partner is inviting you to be a part of. And it hasn't happened yet. What you have requested, they haven't done it yet, and right now you would want to rush through or to move forward in your own terms. That is what for some of you, you may have also felt that you have you were never given your you have asserted yourself, but it has fallen on deaf ears, and it's something that makes you feel so heartbroken, because whatever your person has asserted or has just requested from you, it's not that immediately you would do it, but you would try your best to meet them halfway, or to do your best so that you could fulfill these desires or these needs that would suit your partner's needs. But on their end, it seems like they're not reciprocating in a way that you want them to, and this is something that breaks your heart. This is something that there's some things you are in this. There is a remember that your core energy here is that you are at a point in your life wherein you know that changes has to be made, or you are being forced by the universe to make changes. You are in an evaluative phase. You're evaluating your relationship. You're evaluating how you are acting in this relationship. And in this evaluation phase, you are starting to realize that you may have stretched yourself way too thin, or also exhausted, because you may have given so much so that you have fulfilled your partner's desires or your partner's request, but you have not received in the same amount or in the same energy level as you have given out, or as you have put to the table. So with these changes, perhaps for the very last time, they're asking you to do something, but it's not something that you are very comfortable doing, simply because you have given way too much, and no, somebody here in this relationship, and it may be you, doesn't want to make that changes, doesn't want to implement those changes, doesn't even want to listen to whatever they would want to put on the negotiation table, simply because you know that you are already exhausted. If there is non-cooperation coming from this relationship, it seems like it's coming from you. There seems to be a resistance to change from you, but there is something that you are very passionate about. There's something that you still want to pursue, and it kind of shows that what you want to pursue, what you are planning on, has nothing to do with this, with what you're not on the same page with your person. Perhaps they are telling you, let's talk about child custody. It's out of the question for you, because you want to talk about, I mean, if you would be given a chance to speak up, you would assert that, how about we talk about relocation, how about we talk about changing careers, how about talking about what I requested from last year, how about we talk about that. They want to talk about something else, but you know that it's gonna be in their favor once again, and you would be adjusting and giving way to their desires once again, and it's something that you are not open to. But underlying that resistance from your end, it stems from your previous heartache that you haven't healed, as in both of you haven't had the chance to heal that. Let's get energy from the person that Libra is dealing with. You are very, Libra born individuals are very easy to talk to. They are very accommodating. You ask them for something, it's easy to convince a Libra, and most Libra born individuals are very, very nice, very social, they very peaceful, they don't want conflict. It's not that they are not built to fight in conflict, to fight conflict, or to crush conflict. It's not that, but it's more of they're peace-loving individuals, and they would rather negotiate their way, or they would rather just say yes. They're very patient. But and this is something that has been utilized, if not abused, by your person, dear Libra, and it just hurts you because you know that maybe your person is hiding something from you, and had they just said that before, you may have mitigated, or you may have prevented a mistake that makes you feel heartbroken up to this current period. Okay, your person seems to be enjoying the time of their life. I don't know. Ambitious. You could be dealing with a very ambitious person, and they chase after their dreams. And most of the time when they chase after their dreams, you are the one who is adjusting to that. And it's something that you just find so unfair, because it's not that you don't have dreams, but you care about their dreams, you care about their success, you care about their desires to begin with. And most of the time, you are the person in this relationship who is more capable of adjusting, more capable of putting your plans in the back burner. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very focused on their job. I mean, perhaps your person has been telling you, just one last time, I will just complete this project. This project has a lot of perks, bonuses in the end. So just give me one last time, and my career is flourishing. And after that, maybe we could have a vacation and spend time together in some place that you dream about being together. It's getting heavy. Are we there yet? I mean, your person, it seems like, okay, maybe this has something to do with their job. Maybe they are about to relocate once again. Maybe they would travel once again, and perhaps this is something that you disapprove of. This is something that if you would be given a choice, you would rather have them with you. If you would be given a choice, you would rather have them work near your home and never work overseas. It seems like your person already knows what they want. Regardless of what you say, and perhaps this contributes to whatever it is that's left of your patience with them. They're also being patient with themselves, and patient about getting to know themselves, being aware of their misgivings, and being aware of the instances wherein they have hurt you. If you are in that evaluation phase of this relationship, it's like if there's somebody who is more confused in this connection, it's coming from you, because there's clarity and certainty from your person, and it's not that they are not open for negotiation, but it's more of they are firm, and they have fully discovered what they truly want, and they would pursue it no matter what. That is what I'm getting. This could also mean relocation or moving overseas, working overseas. Perhaps they are feeling smothered. I'm not saying that you are smothering, dear Libra, but there is a certain burden that your person is carrying right now, and they may not be telling you that, but this is something that they would rather solve on their own. They would rather confront on their own, and it's like an epiphany. Your person may have encountered some epiphany, and what annoys you perhaps is that they are not telling you about their plans. They're making plans. You are also making plans, but not to a point that you would leave some mystery to it and you would not discuss this with your person. Your person here seems to be, I want to get a clarification for Four of Wands here. There's restlessness here. Restlessness. Ooh. Seeking within. If they're not at the point of their lives wherein they have fully discovered an aspect of themselves, or perhaps they have that epiphany, they're having that epiphany moment, they're also confused in a sense that they just can't be on the same page as you, perhaps, and perhaps they feel that they are not understood in a way that they would want to be understood. I mean, you have already expressed everything that you need to let them know. At least from your perspective, perhaps you are seeing it as they are not listening, but to be honest, they are really listening. It's just that what they want to do is not something that you would approve of. So perhaps their coping mechanism is to run away, or to focus on to distract themselves, perhaps to leave the situation. You are already in this one, the Judgment card. You're towards the end of it. You have come to the realization of this is the reality of it, and I am now thinking what to do with that. They're only still on the wheel, halfway through. Perhaps they are still in the journey of discovering themselves, and perhaps they realize that they are this kind of person, and it's not something that that would sit well with how you would want this relationship to, how you envision this relationship to go. Your person here wants to take a step back. They want to take a step back. I don't know, maybe they want to enjoy. There's something that they're doing right now that brings them a sense of fulfillment, but at the same time it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet for them because they are tired, they want to leave, and there is restlessness around them. Maybe they are preoccupied with work, or maybe they are preoccupied about family, like their mom or their dad, and it's not a good time for them to come into a heartfelt conversation as far as your relationship is concerned. Let us get what the universe wants to let Libra know. The Gardener. Not being noticed, but creating some beauty in that. Take care of yourself so that you would be able to take care of others. Tend to your garden. Your garden is your home. They say home is where the heart is. Perhaps you are invited by the universe right now to think about, or to reassess, or to contemplate about where your heart truly belongs, where your home is. This is also about self-compassion. Up to what extent would you be willing to give once again? Or in what ways can you balance giving and taking? How can you receive is in this situation? Would it be best for you to also step back? But if I were your friend, I would have told you to mirror what your person is doing. If they are trying to have the time of their lives, or enjoying themselves, getting to know themselves, perhaps it's also about time for you to find a way to connect with your inner child, what brings you joy. Use this, capitalize on this evaluation period, of this reassessment period, of this contemplation period, for you to level up, for you to finally close a chapter of your life. I'm not saying that you have to break up with your person. I'm just saying is that spend some time to be compassionate with yourself, to discover yourself more. In what ways are you overthinking about your relationship, but you are not giving yourself, or allowing yourself the time to give yourself something, to give yourself a pat in the back, to care for yourself. In what ways can you give to yourself, give back to yourself? So tend to your own garden. If you do not know where your garden is, go find it. And what brings you joy? What In what ways can you be nurturing to yourself, not only to your partner? Okay, so I guess I would have to leave it at that. Continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. Thank you for being here, dear Libra, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.